السلام عليكم أصدقاء أصحاب والأصدقاء، كيف أحوالكم؟ إن شاء الله تكونوا بخير. مرحبا بكم في تسجيل جديد للعبة ويتشر 3. إحنا قاعدين نلعب expansion pack blood and wine. فنكمل قصة جيرالت. إحنا قاعدين نلاحق الوحش بتاع توسانت، والأميرة تعاقدت مع ويتشر عشان يمسك الوحش. فلتس جو، خلينا نكمل القصة نشوف ايش اللي جاي. The man from Sintra. Meet Anna Henrietta in Montvik. كويس. نغير الملعب الصغير.
It's him! Get him! Lively! Rush at him, boys!
Locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
إذا معقد إنه يمسكوا ويتشر. يلا الويتشر قتلكم.
Dark secrets taints you from
Nice tune. Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
Oh, Geralt. I knew I should have taken you to the palace, handed you over to my tailor. Whatever are you wearing?
Sorry, I didn't have time to change.
Luckily, I prepared for just such an eventuality. Here, don this doublet. Its cut is all the rage these days.
سامحوني قاعد اكل في جوافة.
Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... Just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
نفتش عن
Come, let's look in the alcoves. Good to see you, Geralt. She ought to be in one of the alcoves. Greetings, Witcher. Come, let's look in the Good to see you, Geralt.
Put your own health.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Your board. That's to understand. It's a metaphor.
All have the right to
I beg your pardon.
consider yourself.
Pretentious. I was blah blah blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things. Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but pretentious.
صحيح ربنا خلونا نفتش عن هذا السريع هذا النايم سكران درانك
Where are you?
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Yes.
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come. Don't worry.
Be so sure.
Brother dearest.
Please go.
Aren't they even? Because the rat's cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's
Yeah, we'll see.
How beautiful. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a
Impressive.
It's an outrage. Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have. We are busy. We wish to be alone. Please, leave. We are busy. But are you sure it's an original?
my employer swears it. Besides, have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard? My regards.
Have you seen the Skelliger Isles? Don't rush about so.
Come. Good to see you, Geralt.
Here's
Do you read poetry, sir?
Greetings. My regards.
We must throw off.
no.
Venture beyond the bounds of cognition.
Free a stolen suppers.
An artist lives in each of us. Come, toss a paintball or two. All have the right to create. Good folk, yet another soul longing. Come and express.
I manifest it.
Paradise.
Feu du feu.
Have you seen the Skelliger Isles?
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Villesse.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it. But I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
خلاص اعطانا الانفورميشن عاوزينها.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it.
Empty, heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it. Fist tech. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
And they're not even wish to comment.
But what if he doesn't come?
اعتقد المكان اللي واقف فوق الحارس اللي كان ممنوع الدخول. نفس المكان.
As I said, only Mandragora artists allowed. Nothing I can do.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs. That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
أعتقد إنه عنده قوة خارقة أو حاجة عشان يقدر يطلع من هنا.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Bloody handprint. It's his. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Footprints, made by soiled boots. Must have climbed this ladder. Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it, hard, then sank to the floor. Bloodstains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this, must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff.
Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything in full detail. I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift, at a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape or form. You must make sure of that.
يعني ممكن تكون هي سرقة الواين من الأميرة، صح؟ زي ما قالت يعني بتسرق اللعب، بس كيف ضيعت الماس؟ هذا السؤال يعني.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witcher's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might the monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trait for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
سبحانه يا اخوان بس كيف؟
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher,
And the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long.
But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
شيء غريب والله.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
والله المهمة صارت يعني مشوقة أكتر. هسا بدل ما نطلع أخت الأميرة.
Splendid.
كمان بنطلع صاحبة.
I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
لازم ديتلاف ما يعرف إنه أخت الأميرة.
You have exceptional friends.
ولا يمكن.
This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
صارت مشوقة يعني. هسي لازم نطلع أخوة الأميرة وكمان صحبة ديتلاف من دون ما يعرف يعني. إذا عرف ممكن يكون عنده حس انتقامي. إذا فعلا أخت الأميرة هي اللي كانت تتلاعب وهي كانت تبتز ديتلاف ويعني ساعدت في سرقة صحبة ديتلاف، وكمان هي اللي سرقت الواين بتاع الأميرة. زي ما قالت هي زمان كانت صغيرة كانت تسرق الألعاب تبعتها، فمما صارت يعني مرة مشوقة. فهسه حنشوف يعني ايش علاقة أخت الأميرة وكمان الأميرة اللي في القصر الثاني وكمان صحبة ديتلاف.
The exhibition of the Reginald Daughtry
دايما هتكون في باص طيب بعد مساء الساعة 5 صباح.
I love you.
هدول حصلتهم المهمة. اوكي هذا بدل هذا صح؟ اوكي صار عندي كمان شوية أحزاب قبل الحفلة. كويس طلعنا بحاجة. طيب فعندنا وقت ممكن نستخدم ونطور بعض القدرات. يعني هذا تفيدنا بعدين بصير أقوى بعدين يعني ويتشر. طيب خلينا نشوف ايش الحاجات المفروض ممكن نطورها. طبعا هذه كلها حاجات لازم نمشي البلاك سميث عشان نقدر نطورها، فما في فايدة يعني. أعتقد لسه بعد عصر كويسة. خلينا نشوف كاركترز. الأصفر ما أعرف من وين أجيبهم، يعني مفترض تكون أصفر عشان تبقى زي هذه الأخضر فايتاليتي، يعني تزيد من قوة هذه tolerance steady aim تركيز، وهذه القوة اللي هي الأويل to blades gives 5% chance of poisoning the target or its hit. The chances greater higher than فبتضيف القوات اللي انت عندك، يعني مثلا زي الأويل، استخدام الأويل، التركيز في رمي السهم. طيب خلينا نشوف نطورها. طيب activate time slowed by additional 50% while aiming the crossbow. points was a point taking damage lower by. طيب هذه كويسة. Attack power strong attack damage increased by strong attack. اوكي هذه كمان كويسة. خلونا نحط هذا activate. يعني بقدر احط بالها خلاص. Increases strong attack critical chance of strong attack critical damage by attack person. هذه كويسة كمان. وايد. هذا شنو؟ Increases chance of landing a false attack critical hit by attack wire. هذا شنو؟ damage from طيب هذا كمان كويس. بتاعت each ball damage. The main point. Vitality reaches 0%. The amount resource based on that. ليش ما عرفتها؟ هذه جات هنا؟ لا لازم احطها واحدة. عشان تكتمل هاي الدائرة. التاك باور 28. طيب هاي بتزيد 40. اوكي حلو. طيب هذه كلها اشياء. هذه بتاعت الالكامي كريزيس ماكسيموم فيتاليتي باي 10 ودكسيسين. طيب هذه كويسة. Other water attacks from the monster type while target potion duration time and bone. هذا كمان نعملها شوية. طيب لقيت وين بتروح. طيب هنا اوكي. Exploding shield. طيب اوكي اعتقد that's a good.
Full speed ahead.
Oh! Pick and choose. I need good vittles.
Hey there.
كويس انك لما تجري مرات تلاقي حاجات في الطريق بتعرفها. When you're nearing a turning point in the story, after this you will no longer able to finish certain side quests. Save your game before continuing. Okay, skip.
Show me what you got.
No, save now. Yeah, that's not. في سايد كويست يعني مثلا خطير. نتذكر حاجة زي كده كانت في اللعبة الرئيسية. نشوف سايد كويست. ايش هذا السايد كويست؟ mutual prepares for kingdom. Contracts. Big game hunter. Person. قاعد باين لنا هنا بس ما ظهر في الخريطة. طيب خلونا نكمل في المين كويست.
Now run, fast! I'm early. No guardsmen yet.
لازم نستنى بالليل وقاعد الساعة 12. فنقدر نعمل meditation لين الساعة 12.
So eager, are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
مش كتيرين فرصان. الويتشر حيتسلى اما بعدين اما الباقيين.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt.
We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans. What? Lost your nerve? Let's end this.
Grab him!
What? Lost your nerve? Roderick sent him to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
I see no ducals along the road.
Must not be guarding it.
Roderick was right. We bloody bots. What was that?
Those crates on the wagon.
Come on, come closer. Roderick, trying to escape.
But be careful if you drop.
Damn.
We shall be ready to go soon. Where are the horses? You go and see what's taking them. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on.
You'll
Kill
never learn.
him. Onward. No mercy. Go on, lads. Beat the bum. Onward. No mercy. Go on.
Not too late to surrender.
Surrounded. I'm a hard nut to crack.
Come on.
Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew... shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where are they now?
In the keep, readying their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower, the top floor.
Where's the hostage, the woman?
What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests. What will become of me?
Leaving you to the ducal guard, if you don't bleed to death in the meantime.
Pewee, a pox upon you!
Light the barricade! Quick now!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
You will die, you little stronza! I will tear you to... You will die, you little stronza! I will tear you to shreds! You will die, you little strong.
Too late to surrender.
I will tear you to shreds! You will die, you little stronza!
اعتقد لازم اعمل كليك والفيتاليتي.
I will tear you to shreds!
زيت هذا الكليك.
What is happening? How many?
There are too many! You cannot stop them!
We will see. Light the barricade! Quick now! Here's one! Kill the shitleister! You will die, you little son! I will tear you to shreds! You will die, you little stronza!
Never fight a Witcher.
I will tear you to shreds! You will die, you little stronza! I will tear you to shreds! You will die, you little stronza!
What? Lost your nerve?
I will tear you to shreds! You will die, you little
Time to end this. Giving you one last chance. Yield.
The dead harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Need to get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything!
Time to end this.
كان كلم ديتلاف كلم ريجس إنه ما يكلم
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
بس كده تحس إنه ريجس يعني متعاون مع ديتلاف يعني. هو صاحبه في النهاية بس يعني فهمت؟ ما أعرف هذه رينا ولا الأميرة سينا.
Renna! Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
شكلها غشت ديتلاف. هسه الأمور بقت توضح.
giving you one chance to tell us everything yourself.
I've nothing to tell.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Dettlaff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
اها سيانا ورينا هم نفس الشخص. رينا هي نفس اخت الاميرة، وهي اللي سرقت الواين، وهي كمان اللي خلينا نشوف.
Rena's not her real name. This is Sienna, and Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently, moved into Duntine, and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centrian to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centrian led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sienna had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Dettlaff. She used you. Part of her plan.
هي اللي خلته يقتل الناس، وهي اللي سرقت الواين، وهي كمان أظن تعاقدت مع واحد إنه يسرق الميدالية بتاعت الأميرة أنا هنريتا اللي لقيناها في مع صاحبة القصر هذيك، مع صاحبة القصر في الدار. ما تقتلها، لا لا لا. في النهاية يقتل الأميرة.
You will come to Teshumudna and explain all. If you do not, I will raze Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just—
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
دقيقة. Sorry, you don't know that love like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. Is more than capable of it. Concise.
Conscience gets to you now?
Better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Sienna, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into?
So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
هي أختك اللي كانت تعمل كل هذا. إيش رودريك؟
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Sienna blackmailed the vampire, ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Sienna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire.
What? You know him? Who is he?
Detlef.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Sienna and...
Not a word.
أمور واضحة بس الأميرة.
You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
طيب أختك إذا طلعت يعني وخلاص يعني وقتل الفامباير وصارت بريئة ممكن تطلع تسوي حاجة تانية. أنت حل الأمور بطريقة يعني صحيحة منطقية.
You think her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially not threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Detlef's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even. Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
What can I say? It happens at times. Especially likely to when the monster I'm chasing can turn into fog.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Sienna's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood.
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time. Sienna is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison. Pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Sienna is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire, which to judge by your means has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
Don't know. I lost his trail.
Is this all you have to say?
I respect your grace. All I can say is the truth.
Ah. At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the Bachu to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Vampires and foxes game in general exhibit certain essential differences. طيب ايش حنكون؟ حنقلب ضد الديتلاف يعني؟ ولا حنساعد الأميرة يعني وناخد الفلوس وناخد التروفي يعني الجائزة بتاعتها؟ أنا الموقف صار صعب يعني لازم أخير أقرر مع مين أنا حكون يعني في أي سايد يعني مع جانب مين يعني إما أكون جانب الأميرة ظلم واضح أو تكون مع جانب ديتلاف واقلب على المملكة كلها توصونت يعني يمكن حيكون في عواقب على اللعبة يعني بعد ما تخلص الاكسبانشن يعني يمكن ذا ويتشر يمكن يضطر نطلع من المدينة بتاعة توصونت أو يكون في حاجة زي كده يعني الأمور صارت شوية القرارات حيكون لها عواقب يعني من هنا أعتقد let's see يعني نكون مع الأميرة هي اللي جابتها المهمة أو نكون مع ديتلاف مع انه هو ما غلط ديتلاف يعني بس maybe you should summon your beagles then. طيب خلينا نشوف.
We'll catch him, your grace, sooner or later.
I should hope so, Witcher, for the sake of all Beauclair and yours. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlef. Used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They've attacked the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but... so many lives lost!
Damn it.
زي ما عرفت نطلع vampires.
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
Get her out of here.
could escape it.
Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef was not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Detlef out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I'd put it? Do forgive me that I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Detlef out, force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detlef's demand and liberate his beloved Siana.
صح بس القرار بقى صعب.
Think Detlef still believes Siana's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that, he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
Really want to free Siana? Hand her over to Detlef? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Detlef is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, 'cause I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Siana won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme.
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Siana's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. That just treats him like a lapdog, keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo. I trust I've dispelled your doubts then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking.
هسه خطينا قرار صعب يعني كده حنمشي ضد قرار الأميرة دي صوبية يعني حنعارض الأميرة وفي نفس الوقت حنحاول إنه نساعد ديتلاف يعني من دون ما نقتله يعني نخليه يقابل سيارة بس القرار صار صعب يعني. Say I don't wanna negotiate. How could I get Detlef to reveal?
How would I go about luring Detlef out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detlef will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Detlef?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer or fight him.
You know what I would opt for? Should we free Sienna and arrange for her to meet with Detlef, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Detlef included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Detlef. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Don't know. Need to think about it. Leaning towards no nonsense. Oriana, let's find out. Considering things Sienna, and let's talk to Damien. طيب قرار صعب يعني إذا طلعنا السيان حنمشي ضد الأميرة وبعدين أنا ما أعرف ليش أفكر في الجائزة أكتر حاجة بعد المهمة يعني راح أعطيك فلوس أو خلاص يعني المهمة حتكون خلصت بطريقة حلوة يعني الأميرة في النهاية هي اللي تعاقدت مع الويتشر. أما الخيار الثاني leaning towards nonsense Oriana let's find her. أوريانا صاحبت يعني إنه نكلم ديتلاف أعتقد هنا. don't know need to think about it محتاج أفكر. leaning towards nonsense. let's talk to them. طيب
No idea. Need to think.
Not an easy choice. Understood. Permit me to leave you to wrestle with this dilemma. I'm needed in the city. I cannot stop what is happening, but I can try to limit the number of victims. Once you've decided and learned something, perhaps, whisper a word to the ravens. I shall find you.
نمشي مع ديتلاف خلينا ديتلاف وبعدين نناقش معه. يعني أفضل ما نمشي ورا الأميرة وبعدين أو نطلع الصيانة وبعدين تحصل مشكلة يمكن تطلع عاوز نتأكد في النهاية، يمكن إنه ما يسمع الكلام، مع إنه ريديس يعني أعطى بعض شو اسمه التأكيدات إنه تطلع ما حينتقم أو ما حيمشي ضد الأميرة ويحاول إنه ينتقم يعني، وإنه بس عاوز يقابلها بوشه كويس. بس يعني لسه في مخاطرة يعني أو احتمال إنه يكون كلام ما صح يعني، يمكن تحصل عواقب وبعدين يعني الموضوع فيه مخاطرة. طيب عشان كده خلينا نمشي نشوف أوريانا نشوف نسألها وين البر، وكانت فاصلة بالبر يعني لازم نمشي نعمل أسير إذا بعدين صارت يعني مصاصين دماء يعني فوق وفش في كل مكان، يعني صارت مرة صعبة يعني. هسا القصة كلها إنه كيف نخلص المدينة من هذا السحر أو هذا شو اسمه هذا الملحمة أو هذا القتال هذا. أوكي أعتقد بنوقف هنا. هنوقف هنا أصحاب، أنا هعمل السير بتاع هنا ونواصل الحلقة الجاية. شكرا كثير على متابعتكم هذه الحلقة، إن شاء الله نتقابل في الحلقة الجاية من نواصل قصة The Blood of Mine. أعتقد إنه الإبسود الجاية أو بعديها راح يكون يمكن آخر الاثنين يعني في هذا الإكسبانشن بتاعت Blood of Mine. فما تنسوا تعملوا سبسكرايب اللي موجودة على رايت يمين الشاشة، أو تعملوا تشوفوا آخر فيديو يمكن يكون فيكم في نفس السيريز من تحت هنا على الأقصى اليسار تحت. وشكرا كثير على متابعتكم وأشوفكم في الأحداث الأخيرة من الإكسبانشن بتاع Blood of Mine. وشكرا كثير على متابعتكم.